Last night I was just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Blowing, smoking cigarettes and whatnot. And it got brought to my attention by my friend that Yukmouth got beat up at the mall while he was shopping at the Baby Gap. And I was like, what? Like, not Godzilla, not the regime member that has all these killers that arrive from, and not the Thug Lord. They didn't catch the Thug Lord again, because the first time he got caught a couple of times. Like, he got caught in the Rouse parking lot, got caught, at the club. He got caught a few times. Like, it seems like every time he goes outside, somebody wants to dig into him. And the fact of the matter is that you're 43 years old and you still getting beat up at the mall by some kids. Like, you just need to stop talking shit right now and just stay in the house and get your retirement check and just stay at home, man. You talking all that shit and you still getting blended by little kids while you shopping at the Baby Gap, getting blended. They took your little $10 dragon chain you got on. They just stripped you. You just got beat down and just embarrassed. You know what I mean? Talking about bloggers. See, I peeped out the game what you was doing. See, you start talking about rappers, but see, rappers, they really know who truly what you are is with a bitch ass nigga. So they already knew that shit. So you got scared when rappers got at you. So you feel it was safe to get at some bloggers. You thought it was safe to get at bloggers. You feel like, oh, we just some bitch ass niggas anyways. Fuck y'all blogging ass niggas trying to get money and monetization money off YouTube. And I'm getting all this and I'm getting all this money. Yak, yak, yak. I'm Yuck, baby. I'm known everywhere. And I'm Mr. International. I sell out shows and everybody loves me and all that shit. You was talking hella shit and you was feeling hella confident when you made that video the other day about the Nipsey Hussle situation. You feel so confident that your 43-year-old ass, nobody was going to touch you nowhere because you're an old man and they understand that, so you have an opinion too and no one's going to touch you. Apparently, you got tossed around like a fucking rag doll and they beat your ugly face down to even more uglier. Now, if you want to address something, address that. Yes, and I said it, nigga. You know what I mean? You talking about you call, nigga, we can go live, nigga. My live is motherfucking Tyler Byron on Instagram. I'll tag you, we can go live, and let's talk about that beatdown you got. Nigga, that's what we can do. We can go live. You talking about, I tried to call the guy up, yak, 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 he didn't answer, nigga. I would answer, nigga, and let me see your face, nigga. It's probably purple still. Fake as fuck, nigga. That's what I said. I stopped listening to you. After you started keep talking about your head getting smashed like a pump. So let me get this straight in your life. Your whole life you've been getting set up and jacked. You know what I'm saying? Your cousin got your face look like a pumpkin. The prostitute set you up and drugged you and robbed you. Took your money out in Arizona. You got robbed at Rouse. You got beat up at a club, and now you get beat up shopping for some baby clothing in a small kid section. You get wrapped up. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, all these places you keep going, you keep getting beat up. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say that I wouldn't still listen to Godzilla album. The Godzilla album was tight. That was his best album. I'll still listen to a couple of songs. But personally, it's very disappointing to hear about this Godzilla King that I thought he was, this regime monster, getting beat up every time he leaves the house. Like I said, you're better off just ordering DoorDash, nigga. Order DoorDash, shop online. Order DoorDash, shop online, have your custom hats come to you, your custom brims you wear all the time. Have your custom brims come to you. Have your food come to you. And just stay inside that little room you have with your I Got 5 on it record that you got in the back. Just stay there and just talk shit. Don't even leave the house, because every time you leave the house, you get beat up. Every time you leave the house, you over here just getting blended left and right. Nigga. And then you don't never want to address a situation about what niggas really want to talk about with you. You don't never address it. You still haven't addressed about how you haven't went back to Oakland since, you know what I'm saying, the early 90s when you got kicked out of your block. You ain't been back there. You still haven't addressed that. You still haven't addressed all the beat downs you took and all the robberies you took. You still haven't addressed the funk issues, why you funk with certain rappers and you change your mind when shit gets rough. Cool. Yeah, you cool. That you should have yelled that before they socked you up in the mall. Cool. Maybe they would have gave you like, you know, a chance to run or something, you know what I mean? But you continue to keep playing hard, man. You can't, like, you never stop playing. No matter how many beatdowns you take, you still continue to act like you're one of the hardest rappers that ever lived. The hardest niggas that ever lived. You have not shown one lick of hardness. Just because you rap, that's the problem with these rappers. That's the problem with these rappers. Just because they rap hard, they take this shit into their mind and believe they are hard. Yes, your lyrics do sound defining. Yes, your lyrics do sound hard, but there's something called reality where you have to live hard too. You have to show that you're hard as well on top of that. So just because you rapped hard, and we heard a lot of albums where you say you're thug lords and you're doing this and you running up on niggas and you checking niggas and you doing that, niggas want to see it in reality, and reality is you keep getting beat up every single time you leave the house, nigga. So if you want to talk about something, let's talk about how you got blended at the Baby Gap, nigga, 3 days ago. Talk about that. Shout out to Kev Grills.